Hey. Excellent. Recording, 0 viewers. But like, they will join. I'm sure they will join. Because I think they realized that writing a software, AI coding, and Polish folk songs make really good podcasts. So I think like we're gonna see people here. They're gonna join and they're gonna chat and vote and they're gonna program and ask questions and everything all over the place. So let me just play some music for you because I know you love it. Let me. Oh, another subscriber. Good. It's almost 250. And I need only 1,000 to start being paid. So yeah, obviously I'm a greedy son of a who loves money. So when YouTube will start paying me, $5s and $10s of dollars per month, I'll be really happy. Okay, so there's some guy programming, some other guy, some other stuff. Where's my Polish folk music? I'm asking. Some guy programming in C++, a crazy guy, crazy person. And there's me. Let me just play something. This will be good. Oh, this is new one. No, this is an old one. Okay, so yeah, again, Polish folk songs. And programming. Yes, so I'm not gonna we're not gonna watch this screenshot for forever. Screenshot. This background, Windows background. Yes, we're gonna open Visual Studio. Oh yeah, so let's get back to my list of things to do. I think this one is done, but we didn't do testing for that. So let's just sign up one guy. One person will sign up now. So I'll just go to Product Planner and open this thing. New Polish folk music and almost done with Stripe. Exciting day. So yeah, we have exciting stuff. So yeah, Polish folk music plus we're gonna hopefully Stripe is working again. What's this widget about? Suggestion. Yeah. Okay. Why like? Oh, again. Okay. Let me just check. I think my OBS is doing something silly. It's actually streaming too much data, which was actually set before. So I don't know why it does this silly. Yeah, Bitcher to 2500. Yeah, I think this is the setting. Yes, I think that should do. So basically I was sending too much data and YouTube was complaining about it. So yeah, thanks for suggestion, YouTube. We have an excellent stream. We are back to viewing. Yeah, Stripe. So oh yeah, I have a backend actually running my my membership tiers, different tiers for the application, and if I can manage to get to Stripe for somehow, which is almost impossible today, I don't know why. Sign in other option. use authentication. Oh yeah, let's use authenticator. Maybe this one will. Oh yes, is this what? Is this me being as silly as authenticator? I do have an authenticator. That's just, sorry, I will just hide it from you for now. 367. Yes, yes, yes. We are here. We are live with authenticator, and this is, oh, let's just hide this just in case. Ooh. Okay, that's just nothing. We shouldn't worry about that. So we've got free, business, team, and starter. So I can already see that my UI, my front end, has incorrect services. So I will actually not use free on the production, because I think it's silly to give it away an app. You might not agree with me, but I don't think it's a good idea just to give it away to people so they can use it for free. And yeah, I think it's better to just sell it and make money straight away instead of just like giving it away. Do you agree? Let's just make a poll. Do people think that would your SaaS allow free, is it tier? Allow free use. Yeah, okay. Would you say, okay, would, like, if you had your SaaS, would you actually allow people to use it for free? I think that's a good question. Like, socialist in me says you should give it away for free to everyone and let them use it forever for free and never make money on it. And the capitalist in me says, you greedy bastard, take all money they have and yeah, and tell them to fuck off. No, but like, I think that the truth is somewhere in between. But like, I think I can give away like vouchers to people who want to join, or who I want to join the app. But like, I don't really need free people. If someone is determined to use it, I will actually try to make convincing video tutorials, convincing marketing that will just tell them that this is actually a good application. And so they don't really go in and just play and they just pay and they just use it. And if they don't like it, then just go away. Yeah. Okay, so I've got starter, team, business. So those are actually my services. And for now, I will actually probably have to flick it to production. Although, like, can I do it now? Should I actually do production now? Should I do production now? Is this like the time to actually turn it on? I think it is actually. Let's just do it. We have a sandbox here, and yeah, I tested it, I think, more or less, a couple of times. I did a couple of transactions, and some of them worked. Some of them worked here. Yeah, we did a couple of we queued some of transactions. Let's try payout. Do I pay that? Yeah, okay, so this is some stuff. Yeah, so I think like I'm actually ready to go for it and see how it goes. Maybe it will work, or maybe it will just blow out in my face, but at least I will know. And my kids are crying like crazy for no reason, obviously, and I'm not gonna go there and see if I can help, because I can't help them. They have to help themselves. Balance, I don't know. Okay, does it do anything here? Transactions, customers. Okay, so we have some customers, some fake customers. Oh, someone actually signed up with, yeah, some testers. Hopefully there are testers. There's a guy I gave he said that he will be trying that. So let's see if he uses it. Oh, so probably they went for the free one. Eh, stingy guys. Stingy. That's stingy of you. But like, okay, let's just enable tags. Configure tags for your transactions. I don't know, what's the tags here? Switch to live mode. Am I ready? Am I brave enough to actually turn this thing on and not to worry too much about... Yeah, let's do it. So this is a day where I'm switching my sandbox account, and my daughter is actually going crazy in another room. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. But this part I will actually try to do myself. I'm sorry for not showing to you Stripe, because I don't really know how much I can show you, because this is something that I see for the first time in my life. Continue setup. Following steps guide, monitor, register automatically. Okay, I will show you actually this screen. Seems like I can probably show that. Nothing actually that I should be afraid of here. So we've got, I can continue setup, and I have 4 out of 5 steps. So like I've done all the 4 steps before, but now I just have to do the tag. So I will actually click the next continue setup, although like if it, like I will do it on the other screen, and if it shows something that I shouldn't show to you, I will probably you will not see it, luckily. Multiple capacity. Use automatic tags. Probably. I think automatic tags sounds actually like a good idea. Close and mark task complete. Oh, are we live? Are we done? Was it it? Did I just have to say make automatic setting or whatever? I think like multiple capacities view task. Okay, start. Vacant status. So I have some. Okay, I will probably show this in a minute. Get started. Okay, so I need to verify my account representative, which is me. So I have to verify myself. You need to verify the person authorized to represent your business will confirm that representative's identity using the information you provide and public records. Okay, so probably the Stripe has to now confirm that I'm the real person. I wonder what's happening in the other room. I think my wife is actually killing my kids. Hopefully they will be still alive when I'm there. So this is me, which I shouldn't. I'm sorry, I showed you my date of birth and my phone number. Please don't call, please don't do silly things. This is correct. No, actually I can edit details. Okay. Okay, this is so they're asking me about if I'm Polish citizen, and my PESEL, which is a number, like it's a medical record number, or it's like no, it's not medical record. It's like my national number of me. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. It's just like a number that I have. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna be showing some stuff because I'm doing it on the other screen, and I'm not actually convinced if I should actually be showing. Some stuff is private here. Some stuff is like public knowledge. My phone number is plastered in many places in Poland. My date of birth, not really, but it's in many places as well. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay, we could not verify those personal details. Why? It's all. Yeah. Okay. Verify another way. Selfie and photo ID. Okay, so another way, because it couldn't verify me. I have photo ID, so I have to scan my photo ID using mobile device. Verify in 1-3 days. Verify instantly. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the recommended thing. Scan a photo ID and take a selfie using a mobile device. Verify instantly. Okay, we should do that. So sorry, I will just switch to other screen. just in case if there is something you should not see. And it's my national ID, which is here. I'm gonna use this national ID with the details there. It's my Polish national ID with my Polish national picture of myself. So it's called dowód osobisty, and I will actually probably scan it with my phone or with something. Agree. Okay, so now the next step, you will take a photo of a valid photo ID, then take a selfie to make sure it's yours. Stripe will have access to verification data. Stripe uses biometric technology. Well, this is a technology that is biometric on your images to make sure it's you. You can delete your data at any time. To see how Stripe uses your data, see Stripe policy, privacy policy. Okay, yeah, sounds actually like I can click here to see this policy, but I don't really care. I think they would be sued to oblivion if they actually did something stupid with it. Although it might leak, as always, all of those companies leak your data all the time, and hopefully Stripe will actually not do that with my data. But if they do, I will worry. Then hopefully no one steals my money. If they do, I will have to just make more money. So let's agree and continue. Let's go to the next step and see how it goes now. So then it gave me a QR code, and I'm sure I could show it to you, but I'm not gonna do it because then you might actually do something stupid with it. So I'm sure, but that by the time it's verified, then it's gonna be fine. But I'm not gonna show you this QR code. Okay, I'm ready. So I scanned the QR code, and now on my phone it says that I'm ready to do something. Allow camera access. So I can probably make a photo of this ID. I will actually make a tutorial out of it because this is actually really interesting. And my friend, what's her name? I have a editor here somewhere in India who is helping me now, and I forgot his name. Nani, if you can hear it, if you make a video tutorial out of it, I'll be really proud of you, and I'll pay extra. We'll talk about it. But let's make a photo of my ID. I will do that now with my phone. Hold steady. It says auto. Yes. Yeah, go. Hold steady. Don't breathe. Come on, do it. Why don't you do it? Do you have to press like a button or something? Do you have to make it loud or something? Maybe manual? Can I do manual? Yes, I can do manual. Yeah, let's do that. Unable to verify your ID. Image is blurry. How the hell is blurry? I can see everything from this ID. Retake photo. Yeah, let's try that again. Please don't say it's blurry. I can see it's not blurry, so please don't lie to me. Submit photo. Yes, it's not blurry. So now it's flip your ID to the back side. So my ID also has a back side, which I will flip now. I'm ready. And take a picture of it. And then it will actually hopefully work. Or it will say that it's blurry. Submit photo. Good. I think we have it. Take selfie. Yeah, okay. So now the next step for Stripe, in order for Stripe to believe that it's me, is to make a selfie of myself. So I'll make a selfie. Yeah, this is me. Whoa, such a good selfies. So I'm guessing now it's being submitted to someone in India or Slovakia or in Poland, and they will have to click some button to submit to confirm that the guy on the picture is actually the guy on the ID. So it's this guy. This guy is the one that was just done. Okay, I should have music actually. I forgot about my music. My Polish folk songs, they should be playing somewhere in the background. They are not playing anywhere in the background. So I'm really sorry that it wasn't playing for a couple of minutes. But now we are back to Polish folk songs. And let's just do that. Is there music? Or is this... Yeah, I think it's supposed to be playing. I think it's gonna play somewhere, sometime, someday, somewhere. Let's see what Stripe is saying. Okay, Stripe is verifying, it says. Okay, I can say continue here. Okay, I think like I'm almost there. I might be able to use Stripe in a minute because it's verifying my details. Probably there is a person somewhere in the world or somewhere in the universe that is now seeing my two pictures. One is picture of my ID and the second one is picture of me on the back page of my ID, and he or she is just checking, is this guy on the picture the same guy as on the ID? If it's not, then they will say, you lying bastard, it's not you. But most likely it will say, it's probably you. Thank you for submitting. We are happy to pay you all the money in the world, and hopefully you will get us customers who will pay even more. So yeah, being verified. I never heard this song, but it sounds actually quite pretty. Yeah, let's see where's my Stripe now. So yeah, where's Stripe? What a lousy podcast today. No one is actually joining. And like I'm playing such a lovely songs to you. So we are reviewing your data. I can probably change the name. Stream settings. Can I change the name now? Yeah, okay, no, let's not change it. What a brilliant podcaster, you must say. You are probably saying. Okay, let's go back to my app. So my app, the next step is to have my products. And it seems like I could have done the Stripe thing earlier. So I was actually in like sandbox mode. Unread. Let's see. Settings. Okay, it was complaining about something, about some money. Payout fee. Okay. Manual payout. Minimum balance. I don't know. Yeah, there's some stuff about payouts in here, but should I show it? I think I can show it. Or maybe I'm showing too much, I don't know. Probably you can't steal it without those numbers, which are actually hidden. But edit, view, current balance, currency balance. So nothing there, obviously. It's big fat zero. So there's nothing here, which is good actually, because I didn't expect money there. Like I would be surprised if in Sandbox I made money. But now I'm just waiting for some stuff to happen. Yeah, it's such a okay. I had such a good session earlier today, and there was like so many people actually talking, and now it's only you, dude. You are the only person. So like now, what I'm expecting you to do is to vote in my poll. So you have to go and say that would your SaaS allow free tier? So do you think like if you had your own SaaS, let's say you will right after this podcast, you will decide to actually build your own SaaS and you will actually implement Stripe payments. Will you or will you not make a free tier? So for example, you want to have some users using it and you want to increase the amount of users, but you will just let them do it for free. And you obviously pay for server and you paid for your domain and your development time and your work, and that you will have to listen to them complaining about how the application is not working as they expected. Or will you not allow them and have less customers, but maybe you will never have customers? I love this song actually. So yeah, would you do that or not? Look at those. Yeah, look at this video. So lovely. Yeah, very pretty, very pretty. Although I'm married, so I don't care. I don't really care about pretty girls anymore. I think they are girls. So yeah, launch day delayed by 1 day, almost there. So yeah, we are waiting for Stripe now, and it's like it's like TV, you know, like. But Stripe today, what's going on here? Stripe, what's happening? There's everywhere. There's 0, obviously. Ooh, publishable key. Okay, this is good that it's publishable. There's some secret key that I will have to set up in my application, which is very interesting. There are some volume, net volume, gross and net. I wonder what's my tax here. Okay, new customers. Big fat 0. But that's fine, we will work on it. This is actually the next step, you know, the marketing. Once we have an app that is sort of working, that we can get people to use and we think it's good enough to be used, then yes, we have to set up payments so they can pay for using it. And then the third step, another one, is to get them actually to convince the users that this app is actually good for them and worth for them to pay for. And if we actually manage to do that, we are actually moving on. We are becoming a rich. I'm becoming, not we, because this is gonna be only me and my wife and kids. This app will make us money, and if we convince lots of people to buy this app, we will get lots of people to pay us. So yeah. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia boję, bo jestem młoda. Okay, let's stop with this Stripe thing. Let's see if it's gonna verify it, if it's gonna use it. I don't know if it's actually verified or not. Switch to sandbox. I think I'm alive actually. I think I can just make a payment, which I will have to test in a minute. You know, use a card, use an email, and get invited and stuff. But yeah, we will see actually. And for now, I think I will actually set up the free tier so I can test it with free tier. And then after a few days, I will actually throw away free tier so no one can do it. And I can make money. So yeah, here I probably have to set up some products. And you're over here. Let's see what I can add. Okay, so there are those disputes. Don't care about it. Balance, transactions, product catalog. Okay, probably that's the place where I have to look into, because Planero 1 month. So this is not something business use. Okay, so this is something that for some reason is actually in this account. Oh, so this is a product, but I don't really, this is a product that is incorrect. So I'll actually delete this one, delete product. Gone. So now I need to have my own products, and I know what my products are because I made them up. Guys, make sure you vote on my poll, and make sure you actually appreciate and say how good is my Polish folk songs. And if you have some good folk songs from your country, let me know. I will actually play them because I think, you know, we should play folk songs. But like now, I want to check my products. Yes, so my SaaS obviously has some products, and I need to check them. Sales. Yeah, this is my page. So this is my static page where I'm actually building this video, which I forgot to finish. But I also have this stuff. So I've got free tier, I've got starter, pro, and business. So yeah, let's start with free. Add a product. Free. No image, I don't care. Not recurring, one off. Same. Recurring, it's 0. And it's euro. So 0 euros. No tax, obviously. Billing period, no. That's it. So this is product number 1. A free product. But then we'll have also annual and monthly. So you can pay monthly and annual. And I know there are some, but I will actually figure it out later. So for now, I will just set up my starter, which is €29 per month. Create product, starter, and starter has is recurring, obviously. It's in euros, and I wanted it to be 29 euros. And these are the prices that I figured out earlier, and I think they are pretty good. So if you actually pay 29 euros per month, you are getting, include tax in price. Yes, auto. Tax added, your other currency tax is included. Okay, wherever. Yeah, I can pay tax, you know. Add product. So I have my starter product, which is 29 per month. But I probably should have 2 options. Yes, okay, so this is option 1, 29. And I think like if you know my product ID, is it good or not? Probably it's okay. So let's just set up recurring annual as well. So what the per month was 29 and annual is 290. 290 euros. Auto, no, and it's annually, yearly. What's advanced? Price description. Use organizer prices, not shown to customers. Use to organize your prices, not shown. I don't know what is price description. Lookup key. Make it easier to manage them. Okay. So let's say it's starter annual. Here. Yeah, that's how we're gonna call it. Yeah, okay. So we have those 2. This one is default, but like I think this one should be default. Let's make this default. Set as default price. Yeah, because annual is default. I prefer to. You guys pay for annual rather than just monthly. Monthly is just silly. Monthly is just for babies. For silly babies. Okay. Why are so quiet, guys? Come on, speak to me. It's kind of the quietest cast I had so far. Okay, I think I'm kind of. Am I showing like a wrong data? Should I really not? Should I show it or not? Am I actually doing something stupid now? Okay, I think I will actually start hiding some of the things from you. So let's get back to this screen. Yeah, okay, so I've got my starter. So I've got two options now. There's one for annual and there's one for monthly. Yeah, so let's do annual. Although this one is not default. So maybe actually the other one should be default because I have to rewrite it here, I guess. So that's the default price. Okay. So now in my admin panel, I can probably start setting up those plans that will actually refer to real product. So yeah, in Django, I have obviously my admin panel, which is really good actually. Django, this is how it looks, and it's almost given. Like if you actually if you use your Django and you connect it to Postgres, you are getting this admin, which I actually absolutely love because like it kind of saves me a lot of work. You know, I don't have to make something myself like this, or I don't have to just go into the database and then start mocking around there. I can just use it here, and because this all this stuff is in the database, it's reflected in this panel. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry. Still no comments? Okay, no problem. Do you guys have any folk songs I can play, or like is this something that is too? You know, I need folk music from your country that I can play here on my podcast, and we can make it even more fun. You know, it's not only gonna be coding and setting up Stripe and stuff like this, but like there will be also music, some real beautiful local folk music. Okay, so you don't have any folk music, that's fine. Oh yes, someone said yes. Would you allow free tier? Why would you allow free tier, dude? Are you just like such a you're a good person, I guess. Maybe you're a better person than I am. So I probably gonna allow it for a couple of days and then I will throw it away. Because the thing is, like, you are not making money on free tier. It costs you because you have to pay for server. You have to. I mean, unless you are desperate for customers or like really want someone for testing and stuff, and you want to give it away to someone so they can actually send you some feedback, then maybe. But other than that, I don't really see the benefit too much. Like, unless you're gonna make a scheme that will actually transfer them. I don't know. We'll see actually. Like I wanna start selling my app anyway, so that's why I'm actually setting up Stripe today. Like finishing the Stripe to because I flicked the production to production, Stripe to production, which I kinda showed. But I'm gonna hide it a bit now because I'm kinda afraid that I will show too much. So now I have to provide in my backend Stripe price ID monthly and Stripe price ID yearly and Stripe product ID. So product ID is actually hello, maybe as a part of a yeah, maybe, but I don't want to say to people that it's a beta. Maybe why would I advertise that? Yeah, if you buy it and if you like it, just use it. Like telling that it's a beta launch, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's very like very unsure, you know, like, okay, like, see, this is something that is unfinished, you know. Do you want it for free? Like, what? Can I have you, use it? Oh, sorry. Can you use it for me? Why not? Like, it's beta, it's free. I'm just gonna sell it and fuck it. Like, if they don't like it, they will ask for a refund. And if I convince them to buy it, like if I convince someone to spend 29 euros to use it, hopefully they will actually use it and enjoy it. And if they don't, then well, I can give a refund or they can just go. They lost 29 euros. But like the thing is, like once they will actually decide to buy it, they must be convinced enough. So I have to do some marketing before that. But yeah, I do think like giving away something might be a bit of like feeling insecure, you know, about what you wrote, and like all that this beta stuff, like, oh, get don't be mad at me, you know, please don't be mad, you know, I'm just giving you my product, you know. But like the thing is, like, I'm looking at to utilize this time to learn a new language that will be the best enhance my career prospects. What would you recommend start with? Probably like Python or JavaScript. I don't know, they're popular. Or just like whichever you find fancy. Like the thing is, like, it doesn't matter. Like seriously, I probably been learning over the years. I've learned like 5 or 6 or 7 languages, and I used maybe 1 or 2. And now I'm just using AI, and I don't really care about that. Like I even quite recently I did Python, you know, like I did Python a couple of times, so I did it like second times. But I'll use AI, you know, like I just went, even with this app, I just went, you know, to Copilot and just prompted the hell out of it, you know, and it built actually pretty good job. They did pretty good job, because sometimes I was even checking, like with documentation and stuff, if it's fine. So yeah, feel free to learn wherever. The thing is, like, start solving problems with code. It's not about which programming language you choose. This is like a the selection of programming languages is just like your preference, you know. Or you can obviously look for the most popular ones, but like the least popular ones, they still have some people using them, or the least fashionable ones, you know. So now you have some Rust is fashionable, you know. It's everyone says to learn Rust, but like no one is fucking using it. Everyone is still using Java, and you know, wherever. And they're like all the banks are still using this what was the name? I always forget that one. So you know, you can learn Python. Like I know lots of companies use Python. You can use Node. Probably less companies are using Node for backend. You can learn Java or the other one, C#, and probably that's most likely that you'll find corporate job. Why you use Copilot and not Cloud Code or Codex or even Gemini, which is really good too. I don't know. I just use it because I'm used to using Visual Studio for last 10 years maybe, and I just installed Copilot and I just use it. I didn't test the other ones. I don't really care if I need to test them. I might test them at some point. Maybe I will make a podcast where I'm testing it, but I don't really care. This is just like which tool you're gonna choose. Will you choose will you choose, like, you know, this because basically it's another like, once you are in that kind of, you know, choosing which Gemini or Cloud, you are actually not solving the right problem. You know, you are just solving the problem, which tool should I use, and you are not thinking about what can I sell to the customer, or what can I create for a customer so he will actually be ready to pay me money. And all that hours that you actually play with Claude and just deciding, like, you know, if you like the one or other, that's, you know, that's fine. But I don't know, I don't really care, you know, I don't really care, like, as long as it does. And like even with all of those models, you know, that I use, I actually have no idea which is better. You know, I'm just like, it's almost random to me, you know. So sometimes I choose this one, sometimes I choose the free one because I don't know, and then I forget that I've chosen Grok. It's just a tool, and sometimes it actually achieves the job, and sometimes not. Sometimes I have to spend a bit longer to actually get it done with this tool, sometimes with this tool, and sometimes those AI agents don't do the job at all, and I have to go here and change it myself. And that's how I work. The thing is, like, it's not about which tool you choose. This is just like it's more about how much time you spend solving and fixing those problems, you know. And then the more you spend time fixing those problems, the better your application is. And you know, some tools can make it quicker or slower, but this is like, it's still about how much time you are solving the problems. I personally use Cloud Code, and yeah, cool. Yeah, tell me what products you are building, or problems you are solving rather than what tools. I don't really care too much about tools anymore. I used to care much more. I used to like really have debate people about, should I use React or Angular, JavaScript, or Python is better, for make a joke out of them. But at the end of the day, it's just a tool, so like just choose the one that you actually like the most and use it. And just look for problems to solve, not to, and like choosing, like talking about which AI agent to use is not solving problems. It's just, just talking about, sorry. That's my rant for today. What advice would you give someone in my position to help me grow professionally and personally over the next year? I'm 20. Travel. You can learn some programming. I think that's useful. I would rather speak to people. Oh, yeah, if you want to advance in... Okay, I have the best advice I can give you. And I wish I heard it from someone 15 years ago. Network. Speak to people, there's like wherever you live, small town, big town, speak to people who have businesses. Ask them what they actually are building. Ask them questions. Make sure they're actually talking to you. And then like you might actually start thinking how you could actually solve those problems. And sometimes you will solve them with code, Sometimes code will be the thing to solve their problem. But speak to people, network with people. Like you will actually progress. You will learn much more about what you have to learn when you see what problems are there. Like I did it the other way around. I learned coding, I learned graphic design, and I never asked people actually what they actually want, What do you want to build? What do you want me to build? Or like, what would be fun to build? That's even better. I just spent hours and hours doing video tutorials or like reading some silly documentations without really thinking what problems I want to solve. Do that. Just speak to people, ask them what they are building, and people love those questions. People are so thirsty for someone to ask them, like, especially like business people, like they're really thirsty for like someone asking them, what are you building, dude? Everyone will want to share it. So that would be my advice. Network a lot, maybe travel a bit. Don't go to university, in my opinion, unless you really know what you want to study. Don't go to big corporations. I think they will skew you a lot. I would rather go to small businesses, even if there's less money. That would be my bunch of advices for 20 years old, for 20 years old guy. And this is what I actually advise my nephew, who I speak to sometimes. He might actually join us at some point. Don't worry about university. Don't worry about corporation. Don't really do the old-fashioned, what old people advise to you. Go, the uni and this is actually, this is how to conform. So if you want to conform to what society tells you, and do the boring thing that everyone is doing, which is just like working for someone smarter than smarter. Usually people up there are not smarter. They're just like they just think differently a bit. But try to network, travel. And maybe then after a while you might go to university or to corporation if you decide that this is actually the place. But like, I don't know, try to look for problems to solve. Yeah, and don't worry about learning tools too much, Tools will come in. Like when you realize that there is a problem. Okay, this guy doesn't know how to communicate to, like, this company needs to communicate to his clients, for example, Then you can think, okay, how we can actually organize that, And usually if you try to find the simplest solution, then that's probably the best and cheapest and the quickest. Oh yeah, and like what I have gripe about, like with most of the programmers and most of the programming with most of the industry, that's my biggest problem, is like most of the projects are not set to actually solve a problem or like deliver, like they're not there to solve problem. They're there to waste money of a company. So it's much more about how many weeks, months, or years we can make our boss to pay us for whatever we are doing, rather than like what's actually necessary, what is actually needed to be solved. Yeah, I think this is actually what I realized. There's quite many years that I was working that way, even that thinking about how much I can make this project longer, and how much more we can squeeze from the employers for this project to be longer, to take longer. Yeah, how much more I can squeeze from you, boss, instead of like, what's your problem, boss? What can we solve? What's really there to solve? Does it make sense? No, someone just left. Yeah, someone left the chat because like someone left the cast because I actually asked the question. Yeah, cool. Let's get back to my app because I think like I want to sell it actually at some point and not complain that it's not being done. Okay, so like in what's the name, in Stripe. Can I hide it? No. I don't know how to show it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you my Stripe setup. I'm kind of afraid. I think it looks fine. I don't know like there is anything I should be worried about showing to the internet, but I be careful. Do you think that AI will harm our industry in long term? Nowadays, everyone building SaaS companies seems to cut hiring at some degree. I don't know. Yeah, this is the question we get all the time now. Will AI replace me? And this is actually like we are fearing basically that and like we keep on getting that, like there's always new technology coming in, and like if you think of AI as something more than a tool, then you probably don't know what AI is. AI is a tool that you can use to solve some problems. So we as a humans, we always have some problem to solve, and we just making tools to actually make it quicker. But then like once we make that tool, we quickly move on to the next problem that annoys us. So for example, what is the example? For example, I don't know. I can't think of example now. It's like all the time we are just solving problems. There was a problem about people couldn't transport quickly. People couldn't travel quickly. So then they invented they started riding a horse, or invented like a train or plane. And then it created new problems to solve. So the fact that people could travel a lot or a lot faster, this created new problems. They had to live somewhere, stay somewhere, and they had to, like, when they got to the place, they had to take a taxi and then like Uber and whatever. Like the thing is, like, we are always solving a new problem. So like even if AI will solve the current problem of coding, of writing this silly lines of those tags, because this is what AI is actually fixing now. This is actually, it's writing those things, which are actually, this is like the most simple thing we can ask it to do, and like it will actually write to you very quickly, but it's not gonna think like what's the problem we are solving. You have to feed the problem to the machine, and machine have to think about it, and maybe the machine will get lucky and it will give some sort of solution. But then you as a developer, you still have to think, how is this actually solving the problem? Is this AI, is this code that AI has spat to me or like gave me, is it really solving the problem? Because so that's actually a human job, and this is where the engineering comes in. It's like you shouldn't think of yourself as if you are like an engineer, you shouldn't think of yourself as someone who is writing the code, because code is just a tool. You should think of yourself as someone who is solving a problem. And this is when you realize that the AI cannot replace you. Do you like my Polish folk songs? Or should I talk more about AI? Because like I think I've been talking too much about AI now. It's a tool. It's like before we, there is one programming language, the other programming language, and one's supposed to replace the other one, but there is still old one, and you know, there's no AI, and it's just a tool, and it solves nothing unless you will tell it to solve something. Because AI will not solve a problem, in my opinion, unless you feed that, unless you tell it what the problem is. Yep. Yeah, the music gets better and better now. Whoa, thanks for such a great answer. Thanks for such a great question, mate, Alex. Good to. Yeah, I do love those questions, but like I don't like the more I work with AI, the less impressed I am. I must say. I think it's actually, I don't know if it's actually speeding up my work too much. It's like I've been writing this for 2 months, and there's about 2 months of work. Just like I just made AI to spit out some of the code, but then I kind of learned less. So then when the music is good. Yeah, you are right. You are my favorite person here. Thank you. Yeah, let's get back to my stripes. And as I'm saying, like I'm not gonna show too much of Stripe again. I think I'll be talking about it, but not doing anything about it. Okay, let's get back to my. Okay, so I have set up my starter, so I have that one actually in Stripe. So I need to do Pro now. Is this Pro actually, or is it Business? So we have starter. I thought this was team actually. Okay. I think okay. Yeah, I think I have to check my plans actually. And I don't remember actually where it was. I actually wrote down my plans other day, and I even did like a podcast about that, bragging how cool my sales plans are, how amazing my pricing was, and how it took me a while to actually figure it out, and the naming that actually I figured out. Okay, so this is my pricing. So I have a free temporary. So I've got this one starter that I already set up to 5 users. Okay, up to 25 users and 100 users. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So then team. The next product is team products. So the next one is team. And for is there like a description I should have for teams? Okay, maybe this shouldn't be here actually. Yeah, so there is starter. Next one, I will copy those keys because those are actually just don't worry, you can those are for my sandbox. So I don't know if you copy it, if it matters. Someone ask something. Hi, are you? I think I've seen you before. Did I? Andrea Yalas. I don't know. Maybe I did. Channel activity. No, it's first time. Hello, Andrea. Do you like Polish folk music? Because this is what we are playing here. We are creating SaaS product and playing some good Polish folk. So I hope this is actually something that you like. And we actually had good chat about AI a minute ago. But now we are back to this lovely Polish. I played from the phone because I'm a bad engineer. I could probably play it on the computer. So yeah. Tell me what you think about the music, because I think this is the most important part of this. It's not AI. It's not SaaS products. It's the Polish folk music that is actually the key here for good podcast. Yeah, back to the Stripe. So I'm actually setting up Stripe now, and I have my products that I've decided a while ago that these are the pricings. I have a free tier for now, but I will actually get rid of it, I think. And it should all be in euros, so 79 euros. I'm actually doing the second one, which is called Team. And it has 2 prices, obviously. Like I can assume the simple solution that, you have your base price and you have your annual price, which is just 10 times that. So you get free 2 months for free. I don't know if you like it. I'm also asking people if they think that giving free tier is a good idea, and I kind of more and more I think it's not a good idea. I think it's just like a waste of server and whatever, and their time actually. Do you think it's a good idea to have like free tier of a product? Second, yeah, pricing, edit pricing, add pricing. Okay, second, let's have recurring but annual this time. And this is my yearly. Create price. Oh yeah, I should do the lookup key as well. Edit price. Here. Yeah, okay, so I have this 2 set up already in my system and free one, so the business one is left. So both of them here are euros? Yes, euros. So I have like, can I show this? I think I can show that. So I have two products here. Let's go back to products. Yeah, so I have like, 3 products here, and each of them has 2 variants. One is annual and one is monthly. This is Stripe if you are wondering. So I'm actually setting up payments in Stripe, and it's all set up already in my Django backend. So I just have to add it to my database and all that jazz, and like I will have it. I will have a product. Let's quickly now move to the other screen so no one can steal my valuable data. And create product. So we're gonna do the last product now. So yeah, this is the last product. This is the, if you never used, this is Stripe where you actually do the payments. Tanush, is it like, where's the Tanush? Okay, I came across randomly, and while I don't know much about SaaS initially, I'm really grateful for the advice for how to grow. Good. I can talk crap all day, so you're welcome. Please make sure you say that you like Polish folk songs. That's very important to me. Your career is secondary to me, I must say. But yeah, it's good actually that you have some value, you get some value out of my talking. But I think the music is the important part here. Thank you. Back to business. So we have a business now that we'll be creating. So this is my last final product. Is there anything I shouldn't show here? No, I think it's fine. So I can show you this. Description. I don't need description. It's recurring. I just need to make sure that there are no... so this will be in euros, obviously, again, because I'm in Europe. So we have euro. And this one is 199. And it's monthly. Increase tag. Yeah, include add product. Okay, I will just move it away to the other screen, so to make sure that it's not going to show me some secret data. So I have 4 products, and now I will add the last variant. So it's going to be annual for business. Is there anything I cannot show? I think I can show this stuff. So let's show that. So now the last part is me adding the annual business, which is 1990, and it's in euros. And I hope there will be lots of people paying that, because this is something. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good that you appreciate the music, because yeah, I know that, you know, knowing how to use SaaS, how to make money with SaaS products, how to set up Stripe, or how to create Python backend, it's fine, it's useful, but having some good music in your life is even more important. This is annually, yearly. Is there anything I cannot show? I think I can create that price. So this is my last price, and let's just make it. Welcome, guys. I can see that the chat is growing. I see you have some fun there. Make sure you vote. So basically, do you think the free tier on your product is a good idea? Everyone thinks it's a great idea. You guys love to give away things for free. to people. I don't. I'm a greedy. Yeah, music is required. Okay, next song, because this one has ended. Oh, this one is good. Yeah, this is gold. Yeah, so now I have all of that set up in Stripe, so I'm actually almost ready to, because like today I'm 1 day behind, but this is only 1 day, you know. I can probably turn my product on, and this is symbolic actually, because like obviously I don't have a I have to be sure enough to start sending people to my product site, which is not really finished, I think. So this is my sales site, and I need to connect a domain, which I already bought, and I'm thinking about connecting another domain, because I don't like the one that I bought. And I have to finish my sales video, which will basically in 2 minutes will explain actually how my application is working. But I need to put some screenshots of my actual application, which I think is ready. So this will be actually ready. Testimonials I have none, so I can either lie, and I don't want to lie. So I'll actually remove this section for now, and hopefully I will find some clients that will actually buy it without testimonials of other people. And then there are some features, which is fine. So this is securing, okay, some stuff. Hopefully this will convince someone even more. And then what's my favorite is, you know, how much you will pay for it. So this is the section that I really love. And some other stuff and some links that are not valid. And I have to generate this with AI, I guess. Privacy policy and terms and conditions and cookie policy and the other crap. So I might do that. Actually, like, I'm kind of thinking about writing a blog for this, you know? Although, like, I don't know, like, I'm talking a lot, so maybe I could just, like, get some software, or maybe maybe I can pay someone for writing blog for me. I don't know. I think that might be useful. Blog at some point might be useful, although I don't know how to make it quick. I don't want to be writing those blog posts, because this is actually time consuming for me. Yeah, so I want stuff for free, obviously. Sorry, someone just wrote a text message to me. Okay, back to my app. Yeah, so the great thing in my app is that I have this backend, which is a Django, like a freebie, you know. So you get Django admin that is managing my different products, like my different tiers. So I can, based on that, I can just put like my Stripe price ID, price type, and price Stripe product ID. So I just put those 3 things, and don't worry, you can steal this, because this is from Sandbox. So I'll just put those max products. No, I don't know. Is there like max? I don't know. No, there isn't. 0. Okay. If I put 0, does it max deliver? Oh, no, they have max products. So for example, in different tiers, they also can set maximum amount of products that they can actually enter into system. I don't know if 100 or 1000 is good. I don't know. Fuck knows. And they have trial days. So this is how much they're gonna have it for free before they're gonna be charged. Oh, this version is never nicer. Yeah, her voice is really strong. It's actually carrying around. Okay, so I need to set this up. I'm not gonna show you those values, because I don't know if I can show it to you. I think this is actually something that someone might steal as a data and then use it in their app and steal my money. So just to avoid that, and I will actually move to the other screen, and I can either show you this lovely Windows background or my sales page, which is probably good enough. Any questions, guys? Any questions about if robots will kill us or stuff? Because actually, I don't know. I hope not. So yeah, I'm actually now working on the other screen. So like, if you get bored, I can understand, but I just have to do some work in copying and pasting some values from one place to other. I don't want to be showing it to you because I'm not convinced that people are actually okay. So price ID, copy price ID product. Okay, price ID monthly. Okay, so this is fine. So I have save and add another. So the second tier. Oh, okay. Actually, I don't do enough. So team. Okay, so starter team. Team. 79, 900. Copy price ID, monthly, annually. And how many products I should have? Okay, so here I actually, how many users? Okay, so 25 users for team. Makes sense. Max deliveries. I don't know. Okay, so let's just like have this one have. Oh no, this one. Team has how many deliveries here? Sorry, the products, 1000 products. That's fine. Deliveries, 200, 300, 500, 500 deliveries. Products. So I have those settings in my backend. Deliveries. And max users, okay. Products, deliveries, suppliers, 500 as well. So this one have 5 users. Let's have how much? Products maybe 200. I said 100 first, but I think I should have more. Deliveries 100 and suppliers 100. I might adjust it later. Up to 100 users. This is like, wherever, infinite. I know, maybe 10,000. 5,000. 5,000. So 10,000. Yeah, okay, let's have it this way. I'm kind of making it up as it goes because I don't know, I don't know how much people will need and how much they will want to buy. Yeah, back to the app. So yeah, good. Now we can set up my backend. Sorry, my not backend. What the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah, it's on the backend actually. So let me just see my document here. I never heard this song, to be honest, so I don't know what I'm playing to you. I hope it's good. So we got 3. So now I'm actually putting team. So team, according to my thing, has 25 users, 1000 products like here, 500 deliveries, and 500 suppliers. Yeah, okay, let's have it. So then, like, we've got business, which is business, and it's 199 and 1990 euros. Good. Did I copy the prices? Okay. Products, starter, business. Good. So yeah, as I'm saying, like I can't show it to you because this is I'm not sure, you know. I don't know if someone can steal this. Probably not, but maybe yes. I don't know. I'm not such an expert in security to know exactly which bits can be stolen and which not. So I'm gonna show it only to myself and like, okay, let's make sure this one is on. So this one is 5 users, 200 products, not 1000. Come on, I'm not that. 100 deliveries and 100 suppliers. Yeah, so let's have. Okay, so here I said 1000. Yeah, let's have 3. Let's have 250 actually. Yeah, okay, 250 here. 250 products. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, it's just a number. Like we might adjust it later, or someone might not buy it. They will buy it anyway. It's not that important. And okay, yeah, I add subscription plan, so I also have free. No one can compete against free, obviously. Zero. So I'm actually putting my free tier in my backend. So this is something I hate myself for doing it because obviously I don't know if I can't really even think how I could benefit from people having free tier. It's like obviously I'm giving it away. I'm giving something away, but it's yeah, I don't know. Max products, max users 1, max products 50, max deliveries. How many deliveries I had here? 10. Max suppliers 10. Yeah. Save. Is popular. Save. Okay. So yeah, I have all my plans here in my backend. Can I show it? Yes, I can probably show that. So this is Django backend admin, which is like a brilliant thing. It's a freebie from Django, basically. If you are using this programming, it's not a language. It's a framework, obviously. It's a framework for Python, and like it gives you this, which basically reflects your database. So if you have some models, I mean, it reflects your models on the database, obviously. And then you can manage pretty much everything here. So yeah, invoices, deliveries in my companies, in my case, like there's just everything here. So it's pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, this is it. And now actually what should happen is very interesting actually. So on my production, I should cross my fingers. Is this how I cross fingers or this? That's product planner here. I'll just sign up. Maciej Corp. Yeah. I wonder if this guy is there. Is he there? Yeah, Maciej. Yeah. I think I will remember that password. It's different one than it was suggested, so don't worry. Don't try to steal it. And no, backend is not there. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, so I have my plans here. So I can actually now I could actually test it with Stripe, with real card. So this is actually live. Let's try free tier, up to 50 products. Deliveries per month. Yeah, see, so actually I've put that stuff. Yeah, very good. This is not necessary. I think that's actually live. I think we can say that it's live. I think it's live. I think it's live. Although it's not connected to like any domain or any marketing or anything that is actually useful, but it's live. This product, you can pay for it. This product, this day, today, and this page is ugly and I will actually improve it. But the product is live. I think the music is... yeah, the product is live. So yeah, congratulations, me. I made it. I made a real SaaS working online. And probably like I'm expecting now to like money to come from the ceiling and, you know, like models come. Like actually my wife is very, very nice. But I expect, you know, all the cool things, but nothing will happen now. This is just, I just flicked the switch, you know, I just turned it on. This is just one small step for me. Sorry. This is just one for steps. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Because it's live. So I can actually even say it's live. It's live. I think this song this is like third or fourth version of this song, but it's actually very, very nice song. So let's just let it play. Yeah, I think like that's gonna be enough for now. We made it live. You can pay, but probably you will choose not to yet, because obviously it's not, you know, you might not be interested in this product. Yeah. Okay, let me just click this. Okay. Some fixes to be done. Let's see if this one works. Okay. Oh, so yeah, some bugs. Okay. So maybe it's not live. Maybe all the congratulations. Ooh, what's wrong there? Okay, so it's not live. Not yet. I mean, ish, you know, I just have to make sure that the values, like the properties, are correct. So yeah, I think we are live almost ish, more or less, but you can't buy it, so maybe it's not live yet. Let me just check here if all those values are correct. And all that excitement that I just showed you and that we had might be for nothing. It might actually also be that I'm not verified yet in Stripe, and Stripe just says fuck off, but it doesn't tell me that. But let's see if I actually copied those values correctly. So let's go to let's go starter and starter. So product ID. This seems fine. And this copy price ID. This price ID seems also fine. I think it might be fact that I'm still getting verified, and Stripe said that it will be instant, but it doesn't seem to be very instant. Yeah, this seems cool. This seems fine. I'm checking it on the other screen, so if you're worrying, like, okay, I'm just talking to myself. I'm not, but yeah. Okay, so I was actually ready to celebrate, but I should not celebrate so easily. So quickly. So team, let's see the team, if it's correct. I'm sure it's correct. Yes, it looks correct. It all looks correct. So I think like the problem is that there's still something crazy with Stripe, and Stripe didn't make it work yet. So let's save this and do one more. And business. Business. This seems to be all fine. You know, all my price IDs and stuff, they are okay. Yeah, it's all correct. So I think like it's not really me. You know, I think it's Stripe holding me for a while. So I cannot sign up yet. Can I? No. Let's see if I refresh. No. Request required. Blah blah blah. No such price. Price. No. Yeah, I will have to figure it out. Maybe next time I'm on pod. I'm kinda tired a bit now, so I think like I will give up for now, and maybe I might be back in an hour or two to try to do it, get it sorted again. So yeah, thanks guys for coming. I really had fun. Thanks for responding to my SaaS question. I don't think you're right. I don't think you're correct. I don't see the value in giving it for free unless it's just for testing. But I can probably do it other way. I can just give people free code. Yeah, as I'm saying, like I think giving it for free, unless you think it makes more money that way, and you have proof that it's yeah. Okay, bye Alex. Bye mate. Thanks for your comments, and you seem to be popular. Like most top fan. You are the top fan today, which is congratulations. And I will be back later to play with this mess and see how it goes. Stop streaming. Yeah, so bye. Yeah, thanks. Bye.